Alright Game Changers, welcome back to another video here today. What you are watching is some XDefiant gameplay. I'm sure many of you have heard of this game before because it has taken the gaming community, especially the first-person shooter market, by storm. Even though it's in a closed beta, it's creating shockwaves throughout the community because of how similar it is to Call of Duty, and Call of Duty, being the juggernaut that it is, will finally have some actual competition.
I hope so.
Now, as a longtime Call of Duty fan, I have not been very happy with the franchise due to the direction the game has been going. The strict skill-based matchmaking, engagement optimized matchmaking, lack of red dots on the minimap, these pro and cons on attachments, lack of attention towards 6v6, and many more. Plus, I forgot to mention that the lack of communication from the developers is something that really bothers me, and they don't listen to the community or engage with their audience. They have a huge ego and could care less, especially Infinity Ward. So all of these things have left not only me, but for a lot of people, a sour taste in our mouths. That's why when we say we look forward to any games out there that can give Call of Duty competition, or at least an alternative so we can give them our time, attention, and business, it will be worth it.
You are correct, sir.
That's why I'm so hopeful for this upcoming free-to-play game. The cool part that I love is that Mark Rubin, who was quite involved with the COD games back in the day, is leading the charge in XDefiant. So he knows what the COD community wants. Also, his communication right now is freaking insane on Twitter, and that's what it's all about. Community feedback is so important for the longevity of your game and to keep people engaged, especially when you're competing with Call of Duty. A big thing right now is incentive. Nowadays, incentivizing players for hopping into your game is a big thing that we have seen, which keeps players coming back. Now, from my experience in playing XDefiant so far, I have seen enough of its own identity to consider it a good game, but there are some concerns which I hope they will address, because there's one in particular that's really a big one. Now, that concern of mine as a console and controller player is aim assist. Now, I am by no means not even close to having the best aim in the world, and I actually wouldn't care if aim assist wasn't in the game if we didn't have to play against keyboard and mouse players. This creates a huge disadvantage for us on the console and controllers because we can't compete with the keyboard and mouse players. They are able to turn and shoot way faster and more stable than any controller player can without the aim assist helping us. Now, I'm grateful that there's no skill-based matchmaking in the game, and that's huge, but the unfair advantage still exists. If they can add a console-only input or an option which allows us console players to only play against other console players, that would be wonderful. That would be the best option. But of course, having the option to cross-play with PC players should still be there, especially when you want to party up with your buddies who are on PC. But you would of course run the risk of playing against players that have quite an advantage over you. If this is not implemented in the game will become very frustrating regardless of skill-based matchmaking being in the game or not. Now, there's a clip on Twitter circulating right now that has become quite popular, and it's highlighting this exact thing that I'm talking about. Of course, his aim isn't the best. He's not the best keyboard and mouse player that I've seen, but the movement, like, what is a console player supposed to do against that if they can't even hit their target because of no aim assist? So I want you guys to watch this and see exactly what I'm talking about. I applaud you guys if you didn't get dizzy from watching that, but man, like, what even is that? Yeah, if you're a PC keyboard and mouse player, you can just go ahead and compete with other PC keyboard and mouse players, because ain't no way we can compete with that because we'll all just become dizzy watching your character model glitch out like that. But going back to my point, I think it's pretty important that they address it and add an option in the game for us to be able to choose between crossplay between consoles and PC.
You're goddamn right.
But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree or not? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. Now with that being said, this is GCP signing off.